Colorado has officially begun. We have started our first section. We had a really nice gentleman by the name of Billy, I believe. He saw us packing up our stuff and walked over and offered us a ride. And he gave us a ride to the gas station and a restaurant, the post office, and to the trailhead. So it was a very kind gesture.
Back on the trail after 4 0 days in Chama. This is going to be our first section where we are pretty much guaranteed to walk through some snow. Still hard to tell exactly how bad it's going to be, but it sounds like there's going to be a few sketchy spots, traversing on steep slopes and some glissading. So we got our snow gear, micro spikes, ice axe, waterproof socks. You ready for the snow?
Yep.
You excited?
Yep.
You guys might be sick of the snow pretty soon. They might change their minds.
Watch for the rocks when you slide down, please.
Okay, Mom.
I told you. That wasn't too bad.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of raspberry bushes along the trail here. Right now their flowers are just budding. That's got to be the biggest view that we've seen so far. Today is the day that we finally get to find out how bad this snow situation is. We've been talking about it for weeks, and we've been hearing all kinds of rumors. Trail 813, dangerous trail to somewhere. That's where we're going. We have been warned.
We got in about 8 miles yesterday, and walking across the scree was very painful. So that being said, my foot pain is back. I'm going to eventually order new shoes, and hopefully those will be the ticket out of this pain. We're sitting at 12,000 feet, a little over 12,000 feet, and the elevation is kicking in.
river or trail? Depends how you want to use it. That might be the biggest hail I've seen.
It hurts.
Yeah. Alright, we need to find some cover.
Ow, I hit me in the head.
You're gonna need a helmet. This is life right now. We're kind of stuck. Well, so far we have passed some of the parts that were supposed to have pretty bad snow. And I mean, we've been walking in snow, but nothing has been that bad. Typically later in the day the snow gets soft and that's when you start post-holing, but even though we're hiking late in the day, we're not post-holing yet. But there's still a lot coming up, and who knows what waits ahead for us. We're still at about 12,000 feet, and we are feeling the elevation, especially Amy. She's been talking about pretty bad headaches and nausea, which I'm pretty sure are symptoms of altitude sickness. And then last night, after eating, she was feeling really bad. So she was just kind of curled up in a ball in her sleeping bag, just trying to stay warm and doing whatever she could to try and get comfortable. She's feeling a little better today, but still nauseous, still headache. Seems like it's always something. We finally left the desert and all of those challenges, traded them for different challenges, which are just as hard, but in different ways.
The highest we were at was at 12,690 something feet. And that may be the highest that I've ever hiked to. And it just felt like you were suffocating while you were breathing. Sometimes you get this like panic feeling in your chest. One morning I woke up, we got all our stuff packed up, and I just got really confused as to where we were at and how we got there. So I may have gotten some elevation sickness.
This will be Amy's first butt slide. And this is going to be my first glissading opportunity. Trail does kind of switch back down this way, but there's a steep snow slope that I could just go down. Sounds way easier. Amy's gonna take the trail. That wasn't as fast as I was hoping.
You barely moved.
Yeah. Just last night we camped up on that ridge. We had to follow the ridge all the way up, go down the side of the mountain, all the way around that bowl, and then climb up here to the pass. That was about 4 hours of hiking, and it was only 5 miles. It's just slow going, walking through the snow, climbing up these big elevations at such high altitude. This is entirely different hiking up here. We're lucky to get 15 miles in a day, but I'm not complaining. This is incredible hiking. This is the kind of scenery that motivates me to keep going when I'm tired. Well, this will be the longest glissade of my life. It's also Amy's first glissade with an ice axe. I don't know what's over the edge here. It could be like a big drop, so just make sure you're in control when you approach that. Sometimes your ice axe is going to hit a harder spot and it might like yank it out of your hands. So just be ready for that.
My butt hurts. It hurts so much.
Yeah, my butt hurts now.
I should use my butt pad next time. You just sit on it and you go with it.
If you sit on it, you're going to slide off it immediately.
Nuh-uh.
Definitely.
No.
I'm positive.
I disagree. I don't think so.
Let's see what happens. Ow. Ow, that one hurt my butt. Looks like you were right. You made it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a close one. Can't really tell how solid that is. Here's a good view of the glissade we just did. Starting up there, all the way down that. And then we got off where that waterfall is. It's a long way to slide on your butt. got to this point and I felt like I was suffocating, so I'm like, I better stop. What a surprise! It's early afternoon and here comes the rain. At least I haven't heard any thunder yet. Yep, that's hail now. Small hail, but it's coming down fast and it stings. Comes the rain again, right on time. The hail is getting bigger. Go, go. It's been a brutal afternoon. We've had, what, 7, 8 rounds of rain and hail and just non-stop thunder. We've been pushing really hard to get to this warming hut up at the top of the ridge at the Wolf Creek ski area. We've been kind of banking on that to give us some shelter. Amy's struggling, I'm struggling. Echo hurt her leg. I don't really know what happened. Looked like she slipped when she was going over a blowdown, and that might have tweaked something in her leg. Looked at her paw, at her pads and everything, and that didn't look too bad. So it might be something internal, which is kind of worrisome. But town is just a few miles away, and then she'll have some time to rest. Hopefully that'll fix things.
I would probably say it was the hardest section we have done so far. There was just a lot going on through this last section, and I am happy to be done with it.